Today we meet again our everyday legend, Victoria Rose, who started a new business at 70, building your chatbot. And as author of How to Make the Rest of Your Life the Best of Your Life, Tough Love for Smart Women Over 60, today Victoria is going to share with her tips on how to do just that. How to make the rest of your life the best of your life. Hi Victoria, welcome to Over 50 So What. It's fantastic to have you on the show.
Thank you, Carol. It's fantastic, even fabulous to be on the show.
So in your Tough Love for Smart Women Over 60, what are some of your tips for tough love?
For tough love is, this is a big one from me. There is no use by date unless you decide there is. And the minute you decide there is a use by date, I'm 70, no one is going to want this old woman to build their chatbot. Because the truth is, to those that are building chatbots, they're all the young'uns, most of them, not all, but they're the young'uns, and they look up like I used to when I was their age, these old ladies or old men, and they, oh my God. So there is no use by date. And here's the other sad thing. The other sad thing is that so many, especially women who are over 60, possibly not 50, but women who are over 60, is that they've settled. They've settled. Now, that doesn't mean they're unhappy. But it does mean that if they have got a dream, if they have been married to someone for 30 years and it's not what they really thought it would be, there's difficult times there, but they've settled because at least they've got someone to look after them in their old age, they hope, unless they get traded in for a younger model, but I digress. Or I've got grandchildren and I'm happy because I've got grandchildren. There's nothing wrong with settling, but it has to be truly that you have chosen this. You settled out of choice, not because you have to. So the other tip is bitter or better. There's a choice. So I was in that bitter space and I thought, I don't like this. I need to move to a better space. And I did that. One of the things I have been really surprised at, I guess, is that so many women do not know their top 3 values in life. If you do not know that which you value most, that which is most important to you in life, then you cannot make informed decisions. You cannot do the thing that will help you live that life that's better for you. And especially women, so many women, when they talk about values, they come back with, I value my family. I value my kids. They often say that which they're expected by society to say. It's so important to get to the root values that you have about life. I found mine, and there's a process, and there's a link I sent through to you, which I'm happy to offer your viewers, and to download the first chapter of my book, which takes them through a really brilliant process to truly dive deep and find out what your true values are. It's important stuff.
Well, we really appreciate that. I'm sure the viewers just love that offer that you're giving us to get that information and to help us sort of find out more about ourselves. I mean, that's what it's all about. So thank you so much. That we will post that up for the viewers. Now, on your bucket list, do you have lots of other things on there now?
I guess 2 that I'll mention. It's pretty obvious that I'll travel again because it's in my blood. But in the meantime, the other thing that's on my bucket list is to write my second book. I finally got the title and I finally know what I'm going to write about.
Are you going to share it with us today, or is it a secret?
I've decided to include some of the travel in this new book. I guess I could say that this new book is about what it means to be 70 as a woman.
Okay, we look forward to that. That's going to be a lot of people out there will be wanting to that. I'm not there yet, but I'm not that far away.
Oh, come on, you look lots of way away.
What advice would you give to people over 50, over 60, and how to make the most out of life?
One of the things that we're wired to do is to look for the bad, though, to protect ourselves, to notice that which is not right in our world. And certainly right now, there's a lot that's going on in our world that is tragic. The thing to help, though, is to not constantly notice the bad, the doom and the gloom, and start to notice the good. Because I don't care where you are and what you're doing and what you've suffered, and many have suffered. I often read, we're all in the same storm. We're all going through this together. Yes, we are all in the same storm, but we're not in the same boat. Mine's a rowboat. There are people going by me in $1 million yachts and cruise liners and things like that. So we're not all in the same boat. So notice the good, because if you don't notice the good, all you'll ever see is the bad, and the bad will grow and grow, the doom and gloom. And this is what plummets us down into the dark abyss. And it's very hard to get out of that. So notice the good, I think, is one of the most important ones. Don't worry about what's going on out there, because worry never did anyone any good anyway. All it does is cause a fear situation and get you all frazzled and react in a way that then means people are looking at you and calling you, what is it? A cow. A cow? And that stands for crabby old woman. Find yourself a phrase that will help you. And my mantra, as I've already said, was, I'll figure it out. Simple words. Thank you, Tom Cruise. And the bitter and better. You always have a choice. Where to from here? What can I do? And there's always something you can do to make it better. And it certainly helps when you know your values.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, Victoria. It's been an absolute pleasure. And thank you so much for the information to help everyone watching.
Thank you, Carol. And thank you for inviting me. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for joining us on the show today. If you'd like some more information on the laughter lady, Philippa Challis, or the elder entrepreneur, Victoria Rose, please go to our website, carolohalloran.com. And please join our Facebook group, our YouTube page, Over 50 So What. There's more fitness videos on there and you'll never miss a show. Now, 2 top tips from Victoria today. Number 1 is always look for the good. And the second one, bitter or better. Are you going to choose to be bitter, or are you going to choose something better? I'm Carol, and this was Over 50 So What? Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50. So what?